Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is your first time, thanks for stopping by. The topic today is on a fake marriage gone wrong in USA, the United States of America. You know, challenges in life can make people to do unspeakable things, especially those that reside in Nigeria, in Africa in general. The only option is to come up with plans on how to escape this ugly situation. At times it boils down to leaving Nigeria for abroad. This married couple chose to relocate to America and start a new life there. According to the information reaching us, they've been married for like about 13 years with 2 kids. They decided that the woman and their kids will move to America first. The husband procured visas for the wife and their children, also arranged for a man whom will marry his wife when they get to America, so that the woman can be able to secure her green card or secure permanent residency in America, with the plan that when the woman settles down, she will now come back to Nigeria and pick her husband, and all of them will move to America permanently. The woman entered America as planned, got married to her fake husband, got her papers, spent 2 years. This year made it 2 years, only for her to call her husband to inform him that he can move on. She informed her husband that he can move on, that if he finds another woman, that he's free to remarry, that she has moved on with her fake husband in America. She left this man devastated, that the man knows nothing that is going on around him now. The man doesn't even know where he will start from, because you know that for a family to migrate to America, it must have cost them so much. They must have sold all their properties. Anything that is in their name, they must have disposed it of for them to be able to gather this money, or put together the money to take care of their visas, their flight ticket, and their arrangee marriage. At the end of the day, the woman treated this man like this. Now, what's my take? Before we go into that, please, if this is your first time, consider subscribing to our channel and turn on the bell notification so that you will receive the notification of all the videos that we publish on this channel. So my take on this issue is that you don't gamble with your relationship or marriage in the name of securing American residency or permanent residency, American green card. Don't put yourself in a situation that is compromising, hoping that you will find a way to wrestle yourself out of it, because most times such battles end in defeat. For instance, you find yourself in a room. If you are a man, you have a female friend, or it can be the other way around, a woman that has a male friend, a platonic friend. But you and this guy, both of you have been friends for so long, and within your heart you know that you're having feelings for this man, but because of the nature of your relationship, you can't bring yourself to tell him how you feel, whether you're married or you're single. It now happened that something brought the two of you together in a room, or the man invited you to come to his house, or the lady invited a man to come, the male friend to come to her house. Such situations, even before you answer that call, within you, you've known what may happen, and you must have concluded how you're going to handle the situation if such matters arise. Maybe like you've decided that if he touches you, you will fall, or the man will say if the lady touches him, that he will fall, and it eventually happened like that. You have no one to blame. You got to blame yourself. You don't need to blame anybody. You blame yourself because you put yourself in such compromising situation, hoping that you can fight it off. But it's something that you know within yourself that there's no way you're going to get out of this. So another thing is, the woman may be looking at it as a fake marriage from the beginning, But you know that when two people stay together for some time, they develop feelings for each other. A married man can have feelings for a woman outside his home, but when it comes to making a choice, he will definitely choose his wife and his family. Women fall in love with everything they hold dear, everything they hold sacred. They fall in love with their all. That is why if a married woman steps outside her matrimonial home, it's very difficult for her to come back. But if it's a man, at the back of his mind, he knows that he has a family, he knows that he has a wife, that definitely he will go back home to be with his wife and his children. But if a woman leaves her husband's house for another man, that one is adios. She's gone for good. She's never coming back. She's never looking back. She's not coming back to her home again. That marriage is over. So this is how it happens. This is the result of you using your wife or using your girlfriend or using your relationship as a bait. It's either you're using your wife for promotion in the office, because some people send their wives to go talk to their boss in the office, try to cajole the man into giving her husband a promotion in the office. So when you get that promotion, in your heart, tell me that you never thought about what your wife must have done to secure that promotion for you. Before you do that, you must have gone to your boss, or you must have done everything you feel you need to do for you to be promoted in your office, and that promotion never came. And you now send your wife to go talk to your boss. In a month's time, your promotion came. Tell me, if you don't know, your wife must have done something extraordinary for you to have that promotion that you got. It's the same thing as those that use their wives to secure a loan, be it from a bank manager or from a friend. So you don't need to use your relationship or your marriage as bait, because your wife might go there and she won't come back again, or she might go there, your relationship will not remain the same again. Another thing is this: we all know that women take their time to carry out revenge. We can't really say how this couple must have been living in Nigeria before the wife and the kids traveled to America. But women tend to forgive, but they hardly forget. That's what every husband or every man out there should take note of. Women tend to forgive, but they hardly forget. Nobody knows how these people have been living together as a couple in their home before the wife went to America with their kids. Please, if you have not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. A thumb up will be appreciated. What I don't understand is how this man allowed his wife and children to go to America without him. Because if he can afford the money for their visas, afford the money for their flight tickets, also afford the money for someone to marry his wife in America, I believe he can also afford the money for him to join them as they were traveling to America, so that the family will relocate as a whole. So that is something that I don't understand. But in conclusion, it's not wise to put a goat and a tuber of yam in the same room. Neither is it advisable to put a lamb in the lion's den. We all know how that will end. It's just like where you want to cover a rat hole and you're using corn to cover a rat hole. What do you think? The rat will eat the corn. You put a tuber of yam with a goat in the same room, the goat will eat the yam. You throw a lamb into the lion's den, hoping that the lion will be playing with the lamb. The lion will feed on the lamb. So when you put your wife in another man's house in the name of fake marriage or arrangee marriage, green card marriage, if that man is a Roddy Piper, your wife is gone for good. You will start looking for another wife to get married to and start building a new family. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love.